Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for today's episode. Today I bring to you the Bridgeford Foods tip of the month, and it's a good one about Carolina rigs. As we all know, a Carolina rig is a phenomenal fish catching tool that catches them across the country. It doesn't matter what species you're chasing or the type of lake you're fishing, a Carolina rig has a place, and it's something that you gotta use in some of those situations where the fish just are super lethargic and want a slow presentation. And I've got two tips for you today. One is for your leader, you might want to think about using a monofilament line. Yes, I said monofilament, and I know a lot of you guys out there probably don't even carry monofilament anymore. But the reason a monofilament line like this Berkeley XL is so good is because it floats. It doesn't sink like a fluorocarbon would. So by putting a monofilament line on as your leader, that will help get your bait up off the bottom. It's a really good little tip that a lot of the top pros are using. Not many guys are talking about, but give it a try. Monofilament for your leader. Some guys are going to say you don't have as much feel with it, but you know what? With a Carolina rig, you have no feel anyways. You get such little feel out of your bait. You pretty much don't know a fish is on there until they pull back on you. You very rarely feel the actual bite in itself. So don't worry about losing a little bit of sensitivity with monofilament line. At the same time, you're talking about a couple foot leader, so the stretch in the monofilament isn't really going to have any hindrance when it comes to setting the hook either. So give it a try, guys. That matters. The other tip that I want to share with you has to do with your weight. A lot of people like to add a little bit of sound to their Carolina rig. This is how I do it. I'll use 2 tungsten weights. Instead of going with, say, a 1 ounce sinker, I'll use 2 half-ounce barrel sinkers like this. So when that's sliding around, these 2 weights will be clacking together. And you'll get some additional clacking sound that you would not get if you just had 1 weight on there. You can get it with lead, you can do it with tungsten. I prefer to use tungsten just because you get more sound out of tungsten than you would with a lead weight. But guys, give that a try. It adds a little bit of fish attracting sound to your Carolina rigs. It's a little different than a lot of other Carolina rigs, and it's something that I've been using for years to generate a few extra bites. Give it a try. 2 weights with some monofilament line. Head out to the water and give yourself a Carolina rig to try to put a few extra fish in the boat. Thanks for watching. Been your Bridgeford Foods tip of the month.